What's up, everybody? And we're back with a very tiny Nova Drift.
Special edition!
So, for April Fools, which you might have noticed is last week, so we're a little late to the party. But on Monday, April Fools, he released a unique version of Nova Drift, which is like regular Nova Drift, but zoomed way out.
It's like, what's it?
So yeah, so
four times the space size or something like that.
It's gigantic. So we are the tiniest spacemen with the tiniest UI.
Yeah, but it's fine. And look,
So we're going railgun
because railgun on this build is kind of nuts.
I don't know if I had a particular.
I think you
Oh yeah, I know what I did.
Oh, you have battery, didn't you?
No.
No.
But it's less important, so I'm going to find it later.
Okay.
And that's also less
with the
important.
shield. Wow.
Well, it was Architect, and it's right here, so.
Yeah, and considering none of the other ones are super critical, might as well.
Velocity.
Because velocity with railgun is nuts.
Oh god, I gotta aim. There's just tiny aim.
Whee!
So,
the reason this came out was apparently this is much closer to what the screen size looked like when this was first being developed.
I'm getting targeting. It's gonna
make a difference.
Look,
here.
there's a lot of real estate.
Yeah. For obvious reasons, the field of vision was greatly reduced later in the development.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But
Hold on. Got him.
So you have a million years to dodge things, and you still drove right into
Look,
that.
I was in a hurry, James.
Oh, look at that sweet train. Supply train.
I gotta get the XP before it goes away.
Yeah.
I
overall
just could not hit that one thing. All right.
just get the convergence early.
We got it very quickly.
Just take full on guidance too.
Well, we're gonna want guidance because we're gonna get the screen wrap.
You want warp strike yet? You do want mines and then auto mines eventually. The question is, do you want it early or do you want it later? Probably earlier, honestly, because I mean, you want to take advantage of that architect.
Yeah. Just
Look at it. So, oddly enough, advantages and disadvantages to the screen being just so zoomed out here.
Very zoomed out.
Disadvantage: magnetism is virtually a must. I know Lee doesn't tend to take magnetism all too much. He'll take it if there's like nothing else good at the moment.
Yeah.
But when the screen is this large, you need magnetism, and even then, it's not really enough.
It's only if you don't want to watch all of your XP go away in a puff of smoke.
Your XP will go away in a puff of smoke, yes.
It's just, there's a lot of just area to cover.
Right. See, early on, not necessarily so bad, but later, it becomes a problem. Because you can't just go over to where the XP is all the time, because you got things to do. Oh, look at all that.
Oh,
Beautiful supply train.
Go over here, grab that, and then I want to go over here and miss every single shot.
Yep.
I'm not getting the things I want in the order that I want them, but they are things that I want.
Yep, that's a singularity.
That's the tiniest black hole you've ever seen.
Advantage: that singularity is tiny. Disadvantage: that singularity is on screen forever.
See that guy? No!
Lee!
This is so sad.
Hey, warp strike. All that XP just gone.
So, Warp Strike is going to get good eventually when I have a gun that's worth using.
I mean, it's pretty good already.
Well, it needs improvements.
It's true.
It's not very strong.
It's true.
The moment. It's a little pea shooter.
Well, advantage. The baseline of railgun is that it does more damage the further away from you it is, right? Oh, there's loaded mines.
Loaded mines. No, that is not.
Is that just what snipe does?
Yes.
Oh, right. The advantage of railgun is that it goes infinitely in a single direction without degrading.
Or at the very least, it degrades very slowly.
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Oh, hello.
Hey, it's Seraph.
Hello, friend.
She's a little serifying.
Where's my antimatter rounds? Where'd they go?
they're gone. Gone forever. Let's take some channeling. So hopefully Lee won't get himself murdered early. The benefit that we've seen on this, again, because it's easier to live longer, is we got to see wave, was it 400?
Wave 400.
We got to see wave 400 for the first time, and good lord, Seraph's movement speed and attack speed at that high level is nuts. I know there are some players out there who can legitimately get to such high waves in normal gameplay, which, that's nuts. Was that Tiny?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's real good. But getting to see that.
All right, there he goes.
It was so nuts.
Yeah, you got a little bit more room to work.
Which, again, is really, really good for the snipe talent on this. Look, there's your antimatter rounds. With core shielding. And there goes the boss.
Okay, so now I'm going to be doing a little bit more significant damage. Just let my weird homing bullets just kind of go wherever they want.
Yeah, they're just like, eh. This first boss again. And there he goes again.
Yeah, I mean, he's slim pickings at this point.
I know, it's just so sad. He tried so hard.
Look, in every, like, beat 'em up, there's, like, that boss that's the boss for the first level, and it's just a dude.
Oh boy.
In, like, all the subsequent levels.
He's the Abobo?
Yes. Except Abobo, well, he was sort of a boss in that one level, but he can also just be killed by a conveyor belt.
Well, yeah. It's like Force Armor's nice and safe, but do you need it?
Shield cooldown, maybe.
You make the elegant construction so that your mines go off faster.
I got a shield cooldown because I gotta invest in a shield eventually.
Eventually. Which one did you end up going? Oh, you wanted to reflect, I think.
In my test build, yes.
Because once you get up to real high levels, just be able to just...
I just wanted a big boy shield.
Yeah. You wanted to be able to just ignore some of the screen full of bullets.
And you still can't quite ignore them, but it helps. Just trying to get all of the XP while still doing other things.
It's rough, man.
Well, reflect.
Yeah.
There that guy goes.
Yep. See, the only problem that I have with the reflect shield, and it's mostly because I'm sitting here watching rather than playing. Maybe it's not so bad for you. But you pick up the reflect shield, and I'm just like, you just look like the first boss now. Like, same color, same...
never had that problem, James.
When that guy shows up with those enemies that like to show up with him that like to dodge your bullets.
I think...
It's like, y'all look the same.
I think you're alone in that one.
Aww.
Alright. Just... Just go away.
Just bump him.
I got a level, but there's so many things I want to hit.
Yeah. That guy.
For example. Of course, shielding, so I'll do a little bit less damage
there's a
to
giant
myself.
XP orb hovering up near your score. I meant that's the guy that I confuse you with now. That thing. Again, you can kill it real fast, so it's not a big deal. But like when
you want to know what the trick is?
just kill him
I'm
too
the one
fast.
with like the line in front of my face at all times.
Okay, yes, but later on, there's that plus all of the snipe lines plus the snakes going around.
All the Snoop lions? What?
The snake line. No, Snoop lion.
Yeah.
I get it. Snoop lion.
All of my jokes have to be rudimentary because I'm focusing on gameplay.
I appreciate it.
You got to deal with the hard hitting humor.
How long did? Oof, wow, that was a nice rupture. How long did the name Snoop Lion even last? Like,
Whenever that's the name he does whenever he does reggae, which he did that one time and never did again.
yeah, right.
He's got more brand recognition as Snoop Dogg. Alright, these guys just not giving me any time here.
Nope. Last name is safe.
Pump up our shields a little
durability,
bit.
that's also safe.
We'll just start taking living talents because we've got all the damagey talents we need pretty much. I think there might be one or two that we're missing, but by and large, we're looking pretty good on damage.
By and large, wasn't that the Walmart company from Wally?
Probably. Want all of your XP.
Get it.
Got it.
Oh, good.
Eh. Where do I want to go now?
Bigger, better shield. Bigger, better hull.
Let's get thrusters so we
thrusters.
can work towards our emergency systems. It's always a good thing to have.
The improved thrusters are also good because that way you can go get all that crazy XP before it goes away. Oh, that poor XP in the bottom left anyway.
James,
so
if I
much
hear you complain and moan about lost XP one more time.
Look, man, it's so sad. I know there's not much you can do about it because you got a lot going on.
Contain your sadness.
Contain the calamity that is your memories.
There's a lot. Alright,
boy.
alright.
Oh,
Hi,
boy.
hi, fellas.
Oh boy.
Alright, hi, fellas.
There goes your shield. That was a little bit of a bullying there.
It's fine. We got out of it. Let's get one step closer to emergency systems for no particular reason. Yeah.
You should also probably pick up Candescence at some point.
Yeah. I feel like I'm not hurting on damage. I'm hurting on hurting.
True. I mean, if you pick up Candescence, you can eventually get into.
Nope. I'm not. I wouldn't get all that stuff because that lowers my weapon damage, and this is a weapon damage heavy build.
Does it lower your weapon damage?
Yeah.
I mean, I know Candescence does, or doesn't.
Yeah, Candescence doesn't, but Corrosive does, and then the final tier does.
Huh.
So those are good for weapons that don't have a lot of damage but hit often.
That's fair. See, I usually end up taking that with the Hullbreaker builds because it's you're not doing weapon damage per se, and all of that extra burning just translates to more healing.
Yeah, in that case it's fine. But
I suppose since you have Essence Sap, you don't need more healing. You just need to prevent the damage in the first place.
honestly, I don't even know if it would work with Essence Sap, because Essence Sap says that you can't regen any other way. Alright, guys. Y'all bite.
Those weird chain chomp bloopers.
Hey, emergency systems. It's nice to see you here.
Yep.
What were you again?
Apathesis. Immune to crash damage.
Interesting.
It's a talent that I've always thought was interesting.
Well, I've triggered my emergency systems just then.
Just immediately. I've always thought that Apathesis was a interesting talent, and because most of what I do is try to play Celestial Lance, I can't take Apathesis. Apathesis does not work with the Celestial Lance. Although I suppose I could try a like heavy burn build.
Yeah.
And rather than be all about the crash damage, ignore the crash damage.
You can be all about the Benjamins.
That's true. It's basically all about just putting the deadly wake up people's faces.
I mean, that is an option. That's burn damage.
Yeah.
I don't know how consistent it would be, but
I don't know.
It exists.
But it would be an interesting one to do instead of the Hullbreaker. Like, take, say, the shield body to prevent some of the self-damage of the lance. And just go for space fire.
You'll get caught up in the space fire.
Oh, man. Oh, it's a whole lot of lasers. And a whole lot of...
I assumed that they were going to get sucked into the void sooner.
No. The void is something different. Oh, that slowed down.
Oh, and there goes all my XP. I sucked back some of it. I took back what I could.
Oh, there's so much. It's so sad.
Oh, can't screen wrap that way right now.
Yeah, don't.
There's sort of a black hole thing going on.
That singularity is still traveling. And now you're okay, I think.
Alright. Just zip over to this side. A lot of juggernauts going on here today.
Deal with one juggernaut, another one takes its place. One hydronaut.
Alright, now that one's dead. That was a single sad comet that hit nothing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, his reflexive shields don't really do anything against you because you're so far away.
Shield effect radius, and alright, we'll get Candescence just for that little bit extra damage, because why not? Oh, we're at wave 200. That means double boss action. Oh, he's pretty quick.
He's a little heated. Even at 200, Seraph is already quite a bit faster.
It's okay, because I killed the other guy just through incidental fire.
Whoop, there's some bully in there.
That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. Just plow my way through. Start just making laps, picking up as much XP as I can.
Yep. With all the various forms of heat seeking on your shots, you just sort of drift in a straight line, turn fire, keep going.
Sometimes I don't even have to turn. I just... Oh, that was whee! All right. A lot of comments going through.
You're probably fine.
Like in an asteroid field here.
Alright.
Oh, that's fine.
These Celestials.
Just gonna keep cruising through, picking up the XP. Don't mind me. Just passing through. Oh,
There's the third boss again.
You're no pushover. I have to actually deal with you.
Yep.
See. Now, his phases aren't phases that you notice once they start speeding up. Because normally, he has 3 phases. He's going to shoot his bullets, then he's going to use his little beam saber, and then he's going to spin his little drones.
Yes. They spin out, they spin in, and then makes the...
He does the thing.
The
Once he gets faster, he combines the putting out the blade and spinning his drones. So it's not just 1, 2, 3. It's just 1, 2, 3.
Huh. Weird.
Okay. Let's get a little bit of barrier action here. Guys, leave me be.
I gotta say, it's a little sad that that first boss keeps showing up and you just keep one-shotting that poor guy.
He's used to me having like 3 talent points, not, 42 of them.
Yeah. Also, that is like the 4th time he showed up in as many waves.
Look, he heard you were talking about him.
He just keeps showing up. He's like, I'm gonna get you one of these times.
I mean, he's not.
I know. But he likes to pretend. He likes to feel good about himself.
None of that.
Hey, there he is again. Hi, friend. Oh, he's...
What was that, James?
He survived a hit from you. Didn't survive 2. Actually, I don't even think it was a second hit. I think the first hit applied burn, and then he died from the burn instantly after.
Yeah, that was one of my mine.
Yeah, any
shots.
one of your incidental sideways his mines and or back shots and or. You just got.
Oh, I'm boosting.
Boost! Oh, there he is again. Bye, friend. Bye, friend.
Yeah.
Well, so much.
And it's starting to get to the point where I can't pay attention to too many other things.
It's fair.
Around about what wave am I on, do you know?
You are almost at 250.
Alright. Good to know. I think every 50 levels, Mr. Final Boss Man is going to show up.
Seraph, on every 50? Or is it every 100?
I believe it was every 50 after 200. I actually did a run with a different build earlier to test it out for a different video. And that Seraph showed up at wave 199 and then again at wave 200.
That's crazy. I don't...
It was a little unkind. Oh, hello. There he is.
There's 250. Oh, she's an angry ship.
It's fine.
Yeah, already you can see how fast she's shooting that. Your hull is really low.
I'm aware.
Your shield is struggling. Come back. There it is. You're fine.
Just like, I'm aware. I know what's going on, James.
Essence Sap is nuts. You get back so much health with that.
It's the idea. That's why I take it. That's why I think it's one of the best talents in the game. Oh, there he exploded somewhere.
Yeah, his XP is in the middle of the screen there. Left of the middle there.
All right.
All right.
Force armor, why not?
Force armor is nice and safe. When you get to a point where there's just a billion enemies on screen, you're likely going to bump some of them.
Would you stop it with the black holes?
Singularities are wonderful for just murdering everything, but they also just take all of the rewards.
Come on. Sneak in there. Grab that XP before it goes.
Yep. Oh man, you know what would be crazy? If the singularities would like level up based on the XP they acquire. Oh, that poor slowdown.
There's a lot of stuff going on screen in that moment.
Like if the singularities absorb enough XP, they just get bigger and bigger and bigger. That would be cool. Shield's gone. Surprise, surprise.
Alright. I'm over 1 million.
You did make it.
Man.
And only another 10 waves since since the Seraph boss.
And the next question is, for a longer run, do I keep the whole thing in or do I chop bits out?
Well, I mean, those are both good options, but I think people like...
Oh dear.
Boy. I think people like watching Nova Drift enough. You could probably leave it in.
Well, we're still going.
Oh, yeah?
That was a little scary. A little hit or miss for a second there.
Yeah, you're probably fine.
Well, there goes my shield.
Yep.
Oh, you're like, you're probably fine. And there goes shield.
See, those are the guys that always terrify me. Those little gear dudes that come on screen, spin around, and just put a billion bullets on the screen. It's not so bad here when you've got more room to move around, but in the regular one, it's just like, okay, the screen is just full of bullets. Where do I go?
There's so much XP everywhere.
Yep.
I can't possibly get it all.
I didn't complain about it.
I know.
That XP's trying so hard to follow you.
Oh, there's a lot of mines there. Just gonna dodge those.
Yeah, you're fine. Incoming gears. Ooh, good dodge.
Dive, duck, dip,
Dodge.
dive, and dodge. Just an average Joe.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go this way.
Yep. Your pinball wizard. I don't actually know how the song goes offhand.
That song wouldn't actually fly today.
Yeah. Oh boy.
No, just gonna go this way. Don't worry about me. No, just gonna continue to go this way.
Yeah.
We're just gonna let my shields come back.
There you go. There's,
Fancy meeting you here again.
yep. There's a lot of things, a lot of songs and shows and things that didn't age well. Things that were
It was acceptable in the insert decade here.
yeah. Honeymooners, bam, zoom straight to the moon. Played for laughs back then, but it's domestic abuse. It's not funny.
Oh boy.
Futurama was even just like, it wasn't actually an astronaut. It was a euphemism for beating his wife.
Last stand.
It's good and safe. It's safe.
I would argue that maybe that's not the case, but
It's technically safe in that it's an extra. Oh, jeez.
boom.
It's an extra life. Just things everywhere.
Okay.
Ooh.
A lot of my earlier talent choices are doing work. Also, wave 300.
Yep.
Things are going on. Things are happening.
Wave 300 Seraph. Your shield is gone.
Yep.
You are in that deadly wake.
I'm painfully aware. Okay.
Oh, Seraph doing her Celestial Lance.
It's fine. All the other stuff is gone now.
Just look at her attack speed. Just aim, laser, aim, laser, aim, laser. Like, her railgun triggers so often at
Fine,
this
she's
speed.
dead.
You got her. Her XP is in that bottom right-hand corner.
And top left.
And top left. Yes.
Kind of. Yeah.
There you go.
We're still going, boys.
It's like based on personal experience, I don't see you getting too far past 400. There's just
hello,
even
friend.
on. There's another singularity. That's the first time that he showed back up, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, look at you and your
lack of max. Oh.
Oh, no. Aww. Why'd you have to go and die on me?
Burn damage.
Actually,
also,
I think it was a mine.
Your mines.
Yeah.
Your mines are just like, we don't know how to stop.
We know not mercy. Also,
he tried to sneak through between them, but it didn't work.
yeah, it's fine. Ugh. God.
Yeah, there's things going on, man.
So, being at this high a wave, I should have a much higher score than this.
Yes.
Just saying something because I'm sitting over 1.3 million.
Right. But you figure your top score in normal play is somewhere around here, and you got to, what, wave 150? Max?
Oh, I got much higher than that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, my old wall was 200.
200, okay.
But I can get a little bit past that now.
Point being that on a normal game, you can easily have gotten this score 100 plus waves ago. And again, it's not even counting last stand runs, which I'm still flabbergasted at the concept, but that's where all your big score goes.
Well, that's where it used to go. Not anymore, really.
It's like it still certainly helps.
It helps, but it's not the score juggernaut that it used to be.
It used to be 400%, right?
Yes.
Now it's...
And it was specifically to your score, not necessarily to your XP, which is a slight distinction. Woo! Okay.
Nice.
Just outrun the juggernaut.
Bullied away.
I have room to work. Alright. Around what wave are we at now?
330.
Alright. So, yeah, we're easily in a territory that should be much more difficult to obtain than it has been.
Yeah. Very difficult to get up to this high in normal play, but...
Not impossible.
Not impossible.
Oh, they're on my shield.
We're far more consistent here in Tiny Drift. It's Tiny Drift! I think that's a modern meme, right?
Yes. And also, Jeff already made that joke, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh god, so many explosions.
Yep. They really like putting these Celestials at you in pairs.
Yes, it's sort of their thing.
Oh boy,
hello.
oh, there's that bully again.
Oh, there they go. Volatile shields.
Hey, there you go.
When my shields explode, which they will.
Yeah.
I think we've established. God dang it.
2 more Celestials. Oddly enough, there it goes. I was gonna say
oddly enough, there it goes.
I was going to say your shields somehow survived that pincer. And then they pop immediately after.
As if to spite you.
Yeah, that's... Have you noticed that happens with me a lot in Nova Drift? If I say something, the game immediately is just like, yeah, nope.
I'm just gonna need you all to go away forever, please.
Whenever you're playing, if you're just like, oh no, I'm dead, that increases your chances of survival by like 50%.
That might only work in Hearthstone, or not Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Stone.
Yeah. See, here in Nova Drift, if I ever say I'm dead, I'm dying before the words finish reverberating out of my mouth. Wave 350.
Oh, that's
Seraph.
2 bosses and a Juggernaut.
Aim, fire. Aim, fire. Aim, fire. Whoo, she's strong. she's so fast.
There's one down.
Yep. One down and the Juggernaut down. Woo.
Yeah, you'll notice there's a slight speed increase.
Oh, jeez. Last stand.
Got him.
You just immediately went into last stand, Lee.
I'm aware.
All right, here's where your score goes nuts. Well,
probably not, actually.
Your shield's back.
I'm gonna need y'all to just not, please. I have to actually be careful. It's not something I enjoy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
No, you don't want to be there. There goes your shield. That's.
Oh, okay.
You have your half. Never mind.
Yep, that was a problem. Bad things happened.
Oh no, that was a something.
So that's what happens in much later waves.
Yeah.
There you go. Lesson learned.
If you see that in regular play, it's terrifying.
So we're gonna enter our initials to differentiate between my real scores and this score. So this will be Lee April Fools. Laugh.
Yep.
And as you can see, I had one other run testing this, and it was even slightly higher than this one.
Yeah, because
I reached rate 400.
And Seraph just outsped you like a monster at 400.
But you'll notice I have one score on there that's over 1 million that is not LAF because I did it in the actual game.
Yeah, and that's the build we're going to show off tomorrow.
Yeah. So I'm not even going to hover over it. I'm not giving no clues away, except if you're in the Nova Drift Discord, you probably already know.
Because it's currently a very popular build for what will be very obvious reasons.
Oh man, James, you're complaining about all of the missed XP. Let's just look at
I
the
know.
screen.
Look at it all.
Just look at it all.
I've been well aware. That's been your screen a lot.
There's gonna be like some traveling space merchant that's gonna come by and get so strong.
Yes.
Well, anyway, that was April Fool's Tiny Drift.
Yep.
And next time we'll be back to playing regular Drift using a very, very strong, currently popular build.
Yeah.
So, see you guys next time.
Goodbye.